In the peaceful village of Olorun, Iyke was a hardworking and kind man. He was loved by everyone because he always helped others and never caused trouble. His farm was thriving. He was proud of his simple life. When he married Nana, a woman with beauty that would stop anyone in their tracks, the whole villagers celebrated with joy. Nana had a radiant smile that lighted up the darkest day. Iyke believed his life was perfect, but he had no idea that his new wife carried a secret that would shatter everything he held dear. At first, Nana seems like a dream come true. She cooked mouth-watering meals, helped Iyke on the farm, and greeted the villagers with warmth and laughter. Everyone adored her and often told Iyke how lucky he was to have such a beautiful and kind wife. Iyke agreed wholeheartedly. He felt blessed to have found someone who made his life even brighter. But behind Nana's glowing smile, there was a darkness waiting to reveal itself. One sunny afternoon, Nana came back from the village market in tears, her face twisted with anger. She told Iyke that Amina, a quiet and respected woman in the village, had insulted her, calling her horrible names. Iyke, being a man of peace, decided to talk to Amina to resolve the issues. But when he approached her, Amina was completely confused. She insisted that she had done nothing wrong and had never even spoken to Nana that day. Iyke felt a small flicker of doubt, but he brushed it aside, trusting Nana's words. As days turned into weeks, Nana's behavior grew stranger. She started spreading rumors about the women in the village, claiming they were jealous of her beauty and trying to ruin her marriage. She claimed they spread lies about her and made her life difficult. Each time she told those stories, she cried bitterly, making Iyke feel guilty for not protecting her enough. He confronted her and promised to stand by her side, unaware that Nana was playing a dangerous game. Still, Iyke didn't understand why his wife was always in the middle of a conflict, but she would cry and convince him that she was being targeted. "I only have you, Iyke," she would say, making him feel guilty for doubting her. Soon, the villagers started noticing a change in Nana. She seems to be in the middle of every argument and rumors. Friendship that had lasted for years were breaking apart because of the gossip she told. Yet, she always acted innocent, saying she was the victim. And the villagers began to notice Nana's manipulative ways. Families who were once close started arguing, friendships were broken, and tension filled the air. Nana always played the victim, twisting every situation to her advantage. And whenever Iyke questioned Nana about what the villagers said, she would say, "They hate me because I am beautiful and happy." Iyke, blinded by love, would believe and defend her in front of the villagers. Soon, the warm smiles of the villagers towards him started to disappear. One evening, Nana made an even bigger accusation. She told Iyke that Amina had cursed him and poisoned his farm to destroy their marriage. Iyke was furious and stormed to Amina's house, demanding answers. The villagers gathered around as Amina, crying, swore she had done nothing wrong. She begged Iyke to believe her, but Nana stood there, looking heartbroken. And Amina, tearful and humiliated, swore on her life that she was innocent. The villagers were divided, unsure of whom to believe. That night, Iyke couldn't sleep. Amina's words haunted him, but so did Nana's tears. Deep down, he felt something was off, but his love for Nana blinded him. Meanwhile, Nana snuck out of the house, heading into the dark forest. She claimed she needed to pray, but her secret trips became more frequent. Iyke began to wonder if his perfect wife had something to hide. Soon, the villagers grew colder towards Iyke and Nana. People avoided them, and whispers filled the air whenever they passed by. Iyke felt trapped between the love he had for Nana and the growing suspicion in his heart. Little did he know, the chaos Nana had created was only the beginning. A new chapter of chaos began when Zainab, a soft-spoken young woman, came to the village looking for work. Her kind eyes and quiet demeanor quickly gained attention, including Iyke's. He felt sorry for her struggles and offered her some work on his farm, but Nana saw something else. She convinced herself that Zainab was trying to steal Iyke from her. Jealousy burned inside her and she decided to make Zainab pay. Nana stormed into the village one morning, crying and screaming. She accused Iyke of falling in love with Zainab and claimed that Zainab was trying to destroy their marriage. The villagers, already suspicious of Iyke because of previous rumors, believed Nana. They began whispering about Iyke and Zainab, turning their once quiet lives into a scandal. Soon, Nana's dramatic accusation spread like wildfire through the village. She told everyone that Iyke and Zainab were secretly meeting, even though it wasn't true. The villagers began to whisper and pointing finger at Iyke, who felt humiliated and betrayed. Zainab, unaware of the accusation, wondered why people were treating her coldly. As the rumors grew, Nana added more fuel to the fire. She claimed she had caught Zainab trying to seduce Iyke on their farmland. Her words were so convincing that even Iyke started to question himself. Zainab began to notice the cold stares and whispered insults whenever she walked through the village. She didn't know why people were treating her that way. Meanwhile, Nana fed more lies to the villagers, saying she had caught Zainab sneaking into their home at night. Iyke tried to deny those accusations, but Nana cried and begged him to believe her. "You are the only one I have," she said, making him feel guilty all over again. In secret, Nana began meeting Oba, a powerful village elder with influence over everyone. Oba had always admired Nana's beauty and she used this to her advantage. She promised him power and control over Iyke's land in exchange for his help in ruining Iyke. Oba, blinded by his desire, agreed to whatever she asked. Together, Nana and Oba came up with a terrible plan. They accused Iyke of stealing food from the village storehouse and plotting to run away with Zainab. Oba used his authority to spread the lie, and soon the villagers were calling for Iyke to be punished. Iyke was shocked. He tried to explain, but no one listened. Iyke was devastated when he heard the accusations. "I have done nothing wrong," he shouted during a village meeting, but no one listened. Nana, standing beside Oba, pretended to cry, claiming that she had been betrayed by the man she loved. And her tears were so convincing that even those who doubted her began to believe her story. Iyke felt like the ground beneath him was falling apart. One evening, as he sat alone, Iyke overheard Nana and Oba talking in the shadows. He listened as they laughed about their plan to have him banished from the village. "Once he's gone, we will take everything," Nana said coldly. Iyke's heart shattered. The woman he had loved and trusted was plotting to destroy him. But before Iyke could confront them, Oba's men stormed into his home and dragged him out in chains. Nana watched silently as her husband was taken away, her face showing no remorse. She believed her plan had succeeded and that she would finally have the power she craved for. But the forest had other plans. The forest was a terrifying place, full of wild animals and dangers lurking in the shadows. Iyke, weak and wounded, was left to die, but his will to survive was stronger than ever. Using his farming skills, he found food and built shelter, all while plotting his revenge to the village. One quiet evening, as Iyke rested under a tree, he heard whispers in the wind. The ancient spirits of the jungle, angered by Nana's evil deed, reached out to him. They offered him strength and protection in exchange for his promise to seek justice. Iyke, filled with rage accepted their parts. Months later, Iyke returned to the village unrecognizable. His once soft and kind eyes now burned with intensity. The villagers were shocked to see him alive. Whispers spread like wildfire. How did he survive the forest? And why was he so different? Iyke wasted no time in confronting Nana. He exposed her lies, revealing how she had manipulated the villagers and conspired with Oba to destroy him. The villagers were horrified as the truth came to light. They turned on Nana, demanding justice for the chaos she had caused. Nana, desperate to save herself, begged Oba for help. But Oba, terrified of Iyke's new power and the forest spirit, abandoned her. She tried to manipulate Iyke with tears and apologies, but he no longer felt pity for her. He saw her for what she truly was, a liar and a destroyer. That night, as Nana tried to flee, the forest came for her. An unseen force dragged her into the forest, her scream echoing through the village. By morning, she was gone, leaving only a trail of blood and a torn dress. The villagers whispered that the spirit had claimed her as punishment for her sins. The villagers, shaken by the events, begged Iyke for forgiveness. They promised to rebuild the community and honor him as a hero, but Iyke, now a man changed by betrayal and hardship, could no longer find joy in the village he once loved. As the sun set over Olorun, Iyke disappeared into the horizon. Nana's name became a curse, a warning to all who let jealousy and greed destroy the lives of others. The jungle remained as a silent guardian, watching and waiting for the next soul who dares to betray the innocent. The end. If you enjoyed this story, let us know what lesson you learned from the story. And please, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Turn on your post notification bell for more stories. Thank you.